When you're 21 years old, you still have the passion, right? To be this radio personality, TV, what. But acne is about the face. Weren't you worrying about your face? Like, what are people gonna say? Like, what made you to still keep on dreaming?
Why do we have to start with the bad one? But anyways, thank you very much for the invite. It's good to be here because being here reminds me of the 19, 20-year-old me when I was still I'm still very energetic, but back in the day it was different. Zero worries, zero frustration. So I'm sort of like reliving my old days through you guys. So it's good to be here. Thank you very much for inviting me.
You're welcome.
Acne. It's a topic I don't talk about because it makes me cry. So I'll try and be strong. I've realized something when you're called to do something, no matter how hard you try to walk away from it, it keeps following you. Like it will follow you. You will not be able to sleep at night. You will go through certain things, but there's just always going to be that constant reminder. You will not feel fulfilled anyway. You will not be happy. You will not be joyful or happy unless you start working on your assignment. Acne came when I was 20, because when people were going through puberty, like I didn't have to worry about that. I was a late bloomer. I started a lot of things late. So when people were going through puberty, I was like, okay, when people were going through changes in their bodies back in standard 7, I didn't have to worry about that. So for me, when it came when I was 20 years old, and luckily I was in Asia, so I had to go see a dermatologist. And then he told me that you've got acne, so I'm going to give you certain pills. And then I started taking these pills for the last 2 years in uni. Then I came to Malaysia, to Botswana. And unfortunately, the weather here is really bad. Like, the weather in Botswana is harsh. Malaysia is hot and humid, so it wasn't that bad. I just had to drink a lot of water, and my skin was okay. So for me, here I am, this 22-year-old energetic girl who wants to pursue her dreams in Botswana, finally, and then 23 years old, this acne comes back. And then I went to see, then I didn't have a medical aid, and I had to, guys. I had to go see a government dermatologist. I'd go there so early in the morning, and I don't ever so I'd have to wake up in the morning, get on a combi, and then go see this guy, this Cuban doctor. Then I'd have to go to Marina, right. Thank God then I was just fresh from uni, so I was just the girl. So next night and then I went through treatment. Like that day when I know I have to go see a doctor, it means my day I'm not gonna be productive because it means I have to go to the doctor, then a box of Roaccutane. I don't know how I did it, considering I'm a very emotional person, I'm very fragile, but somehow I did it. Like, it kept on coming back. I'd get on treatment for 4 months. My skin would look so good. And then after 6 months, it comes back. It means I have to go see a dermatologist. But then as I was going through this particular thing, my brand was starting to grow. I started with Property for You, something I totally hated. I didn't want, I was like, but God, I wanted Flavor Dome. Why do I have to do this corporate show? But then God had a bigger plan for me. So I did Property for You, then I did a documentary, and then 2013, later that year, then I joined RB2. I started to grow. My brand started growing. People started realizing my voice. I was new. I think I was like 2 months fresh into radio. I'm like, yeah, it's me. That kind of moment. It's always weird to say, yeah, I'm the gal. I'm the gal from radio. So, and then I would deal with it 3 months, and then the next year. But the one that was really bad was in 2016. Now then, I'm a radio presenter now. I'm a bit famous now. I have a primetime slot. My friends are celebrities. It's so funny when you get into the industry. Somehow you just have celebrity friends. All of a sudden, it was me, Rasago Sadi, and Lung at that time, and I was big on TV, I was big on radio, I'd started emceeing, so people really knew who I was. And no matter how hard I tried to lie, sometimes I just don't have the energy for people, so I'm like, no, it's not me. What about it's you, because your voice, So that time it came, but the way it came, it was different. That's what really broke me. I could deal with the one from 2012 till 2016, I was okay. Like, I was okay with comments, I was okay with people saying something about me, because it wasn't that bad. It was minimal. And then 2016, it came. I told my mother, I'm like, this time around, my face is changing. I don't like the way it's changing. It's bad. Like, this is not good for me right now because I cannot afford to fall sick. And then I went to see a different dermatologist. I had to get on medical aid because I felt like I was spending so much money. Because I have to go buy at the pharmacy. It's like 1 point something every single month. It was so bad. I went to see a dermatologist. The guy was like, "You've got cystic acne. You've got cystic acne. You're gonna have to come here for treatment every single month without fail. Like I'm gonna have to some sort of get you say it got worse, guys. It got worse. Now, one of the side effects of Roaccutane is one of the strongest pill ever. In some countries they want to discontinue it because of the side effects. Side effects is you change your complexion, your lips peel off, it affects your mental state. In other cases, some patients were sent to mental hospitals. If you're already a moody person, it means we're a moody person 2.0. And now already, hella, I'm just a mess as it is. Some people lose their hair as though they're cancer patients. So there's hair loss, and then there's your lips change color. Either that they turn purple or they're pink or they're dry. They just have to change color. If you're a caramel like myself, you're not dark skinned, or like you have like uneven skin tone, and then you become so thirsty. I don't know, like I'll drink probably 20 bottles of this, and I'll still feel very.
I don't have acne.
Yeah. Okay. I'd have to like drink 20 of these, and again I get to nyora all the time. And my mood swings are so random. The next minute I'm happy, the next minute I'm sad. The next minute I'm like, so I was just all over the place. Now, one of the rare side effects of taking Roaccutane is hoarse voice. Already my voice, unfortunately, it's this bad. So there were days I'd wake up in the morning and my voice wasn't there. Like, I'd get on air, get a little mudding, and then 1 2 1 2 1 2. And then my bosses had to call me. Because we've been observing you for the past months. Your voice is changing. Is there anything you want to tell us? So you see, there's a lot that happens in the workspace. You don't want people to know your stuff. So I was going through it by myself. I didn't want to tell anybody what I was going through. So then I had to tell my bosses the whole truth. I'm on treatment, blah, blah, blah. I was given 2 choices. You take leave of absence or you change your time slot. Either you work at night or you change your time slot. Or you don't come to work at all. So you can deal with the situation. When you're ready to come to work, we'll be ready for you as well. What's my main source of income? Radio. How do I pay my rent? How do I look this good? Radio. How do I get MC bookings? It's because I'm prime time. People need to hear my voice every day to stay relevant. So for them to give me that option, I was like, what do I do? It was bad. It was bad. Next time, go tlhapa. Next time, tlhapa ka batho ba tlhapa hela go le monate. Ne ke tlhapa yana, like e le dintho ha go di maga dipadi. It was the worst. I don't wish for anybody to go through that kind of thing. It's bad. You hate yourself. You feel like you don't exist. I'd call my mother at 2 a.m. and I'm in the shower. I'd tell her, can you talk to these pimples to go away because I'm losing so much money. I can't get booked because once you're on treatment, you cannot put on makeup. You're not supposed to be in the sun. Basically, you're unproductive. I'm not used to being unproductive. I'm used to making money. I'm used to being on radio. Radio makes me happy. So here with this thing, it was just there. I got to a point where I stopped buying groceries. Because I can't go shopping. Somebody was able to pick up my voice and they're like, here I come. Ungayana radio. Ya no sa tlasa wa sentsang. Wa bana. E go tharu rialo. Ke ngwanyana. Go te ga se na mola bo hoster. Uno le montlana mo TV. And then all of a sudden there are like 10 people surrounding me. And that's what they do. Batswana, no offense. They don't mean any harm, right? It's just in our nature. We care as Batswana. Wana ke hey butsureking. Wana ke wana nanza na ke hare musiela. What the wana ke ona. That there. I'm just here, right? I don't know how to digest this. People are talking and they're suggesting 10,000 things for me to use, and I'm thinking, can you guys just go? Like, I need to get in my car so I can go home. That's why I stopped going for groceries. And then I changed my time slot. I lost a good... Do you know how it feels, Motaro? We have an event, we want you to MC. And I begin, unfortunately, I'm not around. Can I give you Lungo's number? You've lost in a good 15,000. That happened for a good 6 months. I lost a lot of money. I had to pack up my bags because I couldn't pay my rent to go live with my mother. And then I got better. I got better. I listened to all the hate on social media by women, which is the most annoying thing. Of 500 comments, 499 ke basadi o one ke mosimane o buang gore ngwanyana.
Why didn't you quit? I mean,
Never.
o mo tirong.
Never ever.
Why?
You don't mention that. You don't mention that God is using. See, let me tell you something. Your talent, it doesn't belong to you. You're being used as a vessel on earth, right? So when you quit, you're disappointing the one person who gave you that gift. It could have been given to Swift, it could have been given to somebody else, but it was given to you for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? So you can cry, it's fine. You can be angry at God, it's fine. You can lose friends, it's fine. You can lose money, it's fine. But at the back of your mind, you need to remind yourself that I'm supposed to do this. So I think that's what kept me going. I'm like, it's cool. Let them, whatever, it's fine. I'll lose money, it's okay. But God, why? But it's okay. But God, why? But it's okay. And then I got better. I made a whole lot of money that I made before I had acne.